T-minus 1 week until Election Day. Thanks for staying up late with us on News West 9 at 10. I'm Tatum Gwen. This time around, not a presidential election, but there are still important decisions on the ballot that will impact you and your family. Perhaps none more than the proposed Greenwood ISD school bond. The district is asking voters to help fund renovations to their school facilities. Jonathan Pelasik went to Greenwood today to see why that issue is on the ballot.
Yeah, Tatum, that's right. There is a lot that this bond could do for the district, but it won't come cheap if the voters approve the bond package. We're talking about $140 million over a 20-year repayment period.
Greenwood ISD. It's a fast-growing school district, and right now the district is playing catch-up to make room for students now and those to come in the future.
Well, the main purpose of the bond is to deal with our growth that we've had recently. We've grown about 67% in the last 10 years, and so we're up over 3,000 kids. And so the number one goal is to have capacity for all of our kids, have enough classrooms, have enough space.
Right now, the district is utilizing portable buildings to make room for more students.
We've had different portables at different times, but some of them are new this year, and so we just continue to grow, and so the need for more campuses and more classrooms is outgrown our enrollment at this time.
If approved, the bond would focus on one area seeing perhaps the biggest growth, the intermediate school.
We're one of the few districts that have most of our campuses right here in the same spot, and so this would be the first time that we venture out and build a campus away from this corner, and so that obviously is a little different challenge than we've had before.
So what's the bottom line for taxpayers? Well, that depends on the value of your home.
Depending on how much their house is worth, that's different for each house located, and so their value affects how much their taxes go up, and so we have a chart that's been put out that shows how much for each house, depending on the homestead exemption and those kind of things.
And for those of you over 65, you won't see your taxes increase as a result of this bond.
Now, if you want to look at how much you could be paying as an individual, we'll have that tax calculator on our website, newswest9.com. And you can also run through all of the items that this bond will go towards. Tatum?
And Jonathan, I want to ask you about the graphic there on the screen, $140 million. That's a lot of money. Where exactly will that money be going? Well,
Tatum, that's right. $140 million. It's a lot. There's about 7 items that this will be going through. So we'll take a look at some of them. The big ticket item up here is it's going to be used for the new intermediate school, which will cost about $62.5 million. The elementary school will also be renovated and get an increase in capacity, as will the administration building. In the middle school, they'll also get some improvements and alterations. Now, the high school will also get a new gym, increase their capacity, and modernize some of the labs as well. One of the other things that it's going to do, it's going to convert the existing bus barn to a career and technology lab. And the last thing that it would go towards is a new bus transportation and maintenance facilities. Tatum?